Hello, this is one of my cheesy video pep talks to the teachers. So, I was listening to a YouTube video recently and they were talking about how sometimes when you're going through a hard time, a way to combat that is to reflect on positive past experiences. So I was thinking about why I became a teacher, and I want to share with you why I became a teacher. So when I was in third grade, my parents were getting divorced, and it was a very hard time for me. On Fridays, there was shared custody, and so I would go to school with my backpack full of clothes because at the end of the day, my other parent was going to be picking me up. Well, I would get to school and I would sit down where the line was going to be, and I would hold my backpack in front of me in the line, and I would put my head into my backpack and I would just cry because I was in third grade and I couldn't process what was happening in my life. Well, my third grade teacher recognized what was happening on Friday mornings and that I was getting off the bus and sitting in the line and holding my backpack in my lap and crying. So she would come outside and she would grab my hand and she would say, "Rachel, I need your help. I need you to help me with something in the classroom." So I would think, oh goodness, all right, I need to go help, right? Suddenly I would stop crying because suddenly I had this big purpose. The teacher needed me. And I would go inside and I would help her. She didn't need my help, y'all. She did not need the help of a third grader to set things up inside the classroom for the students who were going to be coming in that day. But she told me she did, because she understood that she was creating a safe space for me. She was allowing me to process my emotions and to process my life at a young age where I was struggling with that. And I want you to think about that. Why did you become a teacher? It was probably because teachers made you feel like you were safe. They made you feel like you mattered, like you were important, like your future mattered, like your dreams mattered. Teachers are those people. You have so much power and so much influence as an educator. And I want you to know, just because you're online, you haven't lost that. You haven't lost that influence, that ability to connect with your students. You are still an important person in their lives, an important voice that reflects their future opportunities. And you stand as a beacon of hope for them. For some of them, you are the only routine, the only normalcy that they have right now. You are making a difference. Your Zoom instruction that may be happening once a week, twice a week, that may be the only consistency that they have. And when they look at your face, even though it's this big in a tiny box on Zoom, that still brings them comfort because you're an adult who cares about them, who cares about their future, who believes in their dreams. Keep believing. Keep giving them that cheesy smile. Keep telling them those cheesy pep talks and those phrases that I know you offer to them. Keep believing in their potential. Keep inspiring their excellence, because that's you. It's who you've always been. But it's never been as evident as it is right now. Your students need you, and you show up. Thank you, teachers. Thank you. If you haven't heard it today, let me tell you, we see you. We see how hard you're working. We know that you are continuing to persevere through difficult times because you love your students, because you believe in their potential, and you're just trying to convey that on a daily basis. Keep going. You can do this. It's not easy. The task before you is not easy. It never has been. But you rise to the occasion. You always do. Thank you. Thank you for having the energy, and thank you for persevering, because you're important and you're making a difference, and we appreciate you. You got this.